And talking about IT, it's interesting that the chief executive of Liverpool City Council yesterday in a conference to do with news said expressed his frustration on the tens and tens of thousands he has to pay putting statutory notices on printed newspapers.
Absolutely.
Will those days come to an end, do you think?
Absolutely hope so. I personally think it is balmy that we have to print those things, whereas we could actually set up an email alert system, and if anybody wanted planning things, we could email them to them, or email the alert there's a new one on the website, put them all on the website, and save probably £100,000 a year. But, I just question the Secretary of State has just made a judgment about not using CCTV to enforce parking fines. I find that interesting, because I think we should be using new technology to enforce the law wherever possible and make it as cheap as possible to enforce. And actually, if you don't want to get a parking ticket, my view would be preferably don't park on the W line. But actually, he's now made a judgment that takes us back in our enforcement technology by some years. I think we should just modernise everything as quickly as possible. I'd put all the adverts online, wouldn't advertise in the newspapers, save the printing costs, save the distribution costs.